Viking ships at sunrise. Sunrise. Boy, I'm glad to be back in my jeans, said Annie. Jack opened his eyes. He still felt dumb, but he was glad to be wearing his jeans again too. Welcome home, says Morgan. She was standing in the shadow. Are you all right? Of course, piped Annie. And we brought back the lost book, says Jack. He reached in his backpack and took out the jewel book of Brother Mitchell. He handed it to Morgan. The enchantress sighed. She ran her hands over the sparkling cover. The great work of art, she says. Morgan then put the book next to the scroll from Roman's time and the bamboo books from ancient China. I'm afraid the story you wanted is not all there, says Jack. Brother Mitchell didn't get the chance to finish it, Morgan nodded. I know it, she says. Sadly, we have only bits and pieces of many wonderful old stories. What's the story about? Asked Annie. It's an ancient Irish tale about the great serpent named Sarah, says Morgan. We save us by pushing our ships over the stormy waves, says Annie. Sarah was a huge ugly monster, says Jack. Morgan smiled. Sometimes monsters can be heroes, she says. What about Viking? Asked Jack. Almost definitively, Vikings could be heroes too, she says. In fact, once the Vikings settled down, they became more than just a warrior people. They actually add a lot to civilization. We found civilization in our trip, says Annie. Yeah, said Jack, in the library of the monastery. Morgan smiled again. Their library was a light in the dark age, wasn't it? She says. Jack nodded. He thought Brother Mitchell and the other monk making their beautiful books by candlelight. Thanks you also for your great ecology, Morgan says. You are both heroes too. Jack smiled shyly. Go home now and rest, says Morgan. Bye. Jack and Annie sat together. They started down the treehouse ladder. The sky was turning pink and gold. When they reached the ground, Morgan called out to them, Come back in 2 weeks. I need to find one more lost book. Where is it? Says Jack. Ancient Greece, says Morgan. A place with the highest civilization and the first Olympics game. Oh wow, says Annie. Jack was thrilled. He had always wanted to go to ancient Greece. Jack and Annie took off through the woods. The sun was rising when they got to their front porch. Annie opened the front door. She stuck her head inside and listened. Everything's quiet, she whispered. I think Mom and Dad are still sleeping. She moved quickly inside. Jack turned back to watch the red sunrise through the clear blue sky. He thought about how it was the same sun that had risen in Iceland over 1,000 years ago. Shine, O rise of the sun, Jack whispered on this day filled with wonder. Then he slipped inside his quiet house.